In today's high-tech world, we often find ourselves bombarded with marketing messages.
Catherine Sivills, Assistant VP of University Communications, knows all too well the importance of image presentation in the digital age. Sivills' job requires her to seek out unique stories of success from the university and share those stories with potential students, alumni, and the Murray State community. She traveled to Purdue to learn and share with other professionals on how to market a university and what it takes to promote Murray State.
Since I've been here at Murray State, I think it's really beneficial to connect with peers across the country in doing what we do here at Murray State, and that's marketing higher education. It's a challenge because there's close to 4,000 universities in the country, and so we're all doing the same work, and so you really have to differentiate yourself. But I seem to learn so much more from case studies and actual universities that maybe had a certain program they wanted to promote and how they did that. And so I think it's really beneficial to go and meet with peers, and I try to broaden. This is the third trip we've taken. We've been to Miami of Ohio, we've been to Vanderbilt, and now Purdue, and I think it just really helps. Plus it helps us connect with and network with people that do what we do professionally.
Across the globe, universities are trying to find the best possible way to recruit students, which is why Sivills has to find out what is working with other institutions that might work with Murray State.
There were some areas where I felt, as we talked with the Purdue marketing staff, that we really have a lot going on here, and we're doing a great job, especially in social media and digital media. We were way ahead, in fact, in some areas. But in other ways, you can learn from them, and it is a lot larger school. Probably double the size, triple the size of Murray State, and their staff is a lot larger than ours. So learning kind of how we would scale that back to what the resources that we have here at Murray State. And there were some things that they did that we picked up on that we thought were great internal communication ideas and things like that. So we actually got both out of the trip.
Sivills is constantly looking for strategies to deliver the Murray State message to a new audience. But whether it's a one-on-one conversation or tweeted thousands of people in one message, she never forgets the purpose behind her work.
Because every story is unique, even though we all have similar programs. Murray State has a lot of unique qualities and characteristics that will fit certain students, but you have to be out and about and telling those stories. And so across each medium we do that, when we try to do it very strong and well to the best of our ability with the resources that we have. And so through print media, through digital, through social, and through web, those are our avenues, and we just have to be strong and continue to share the Murray State message.
At Purdue University, Sivills was able to connect with other higher education institutions and see what they were doing to promote themselves.
It's certainly exciting to see how universities across the country and the world market, and we have a lot of similarities and we have a lot of differences. I've had the opportunity to visit Daegu University in South Korea, and I've also had the opportunity to visit Regensburg University in Germany, and I saw a lot of interesting things about European universities. There's a huge difference in the way they market, many of them. Many of them don't necessarily go full-fledged with their branding. It's more of, here's the programs that we have, and they're not as into branding. However, when I was there, I noticed that Regensburg was doing a lot more branding and trying to push the Regensburg name. And so that was interesting to see. And I do think that we have advantages when it comes to social media as opposed to what European universities are doing. Korea was a whole different kind of experience, but again I saw that interest in sharing the spirit of the university at Daegu, and so there are a lot of similarities and some differences, but it does help us in our job to see how those universities are connecting, because we are recruiting across the world, and so we also have to understand what those students expect and the messages that they expect to see coming out of universities.